So I wanted to tell you, I don't know if you're still here, Mr. G. If you're here, give me a little, like a small sign that you're here. Okay, so you're still here. So I've posted a video, and I don't know if you have seen it. I don't know, you don't even understand it, right? So I was having complaints because I wanted to bake brownies at 3 a.m. in the morning. And when I was doing my dough for the brownies, I found out that I don't have like any sugar. I just had like, we call it Würfelzucker. I don't know, it's like, what's Quadrat in English? I forgot it. Square. We only had like squared sugar here. Cube sugar, right? We only had cube sugar here. And I found it out when I was like in the middle of doing my dough, right? I just got it and was like, oh fuck, I need to do something about it. And we had 3 a.m. in the morning, and we have neighbors. I'm not living in a house. Like, there are people living down and upstairs. I can't be too loud because people will be bothered by it, right? And so I had this bowl with cube sugar. I weighted it, and then I tried to find out what I could do. Like, I got a bag, I put the sugar in there. I tried to press it. I don't know, to press it with my handball, and it didn't work. It was very, very difficult to do that. So I tried many things which aren't loud enough, and I couldn't, like, some people were like, oh my god, just put it in hot water and whatever. But I wanted to do brownies. I can't play with the recipe the way I want to, right? And so I got these sugar cubes, and I got a garlic press because I was thinking, like, what could I do? And with garlic, you have the same issue. You have big garlic, you need to get it small, so you put it in a garlic press, and that's what I've done. And that was like the quietest thing I could have done. And it's only like I wanted to do something that's quiet, not efficient, quiet. And so I got the garlic press, I put my sugar cube in there, and so I pressed it, I pressed it. And then I posted that video where I just tried to press my sugar cubes, and everything was fine. It worked for me. And like, it was time taking, it definitely was time taking, but like, it worked. And that's what counted for me, it was quiet, and I bothered no one. My parents were asleep right next to me, and like, because their room is right next to the kitchen. Sorry, deine Englisch. Dankeschön dafür, Hilfe. Das ist jetzt ein cooles Kompliment, auch wenn ich gerade eben dachte, ich rede wie eine Karen. Ja, also ich war zweimal in England, aber ich habe jetzt noch nie in der UK gelebt. Ich war auch beide Male nur mit der Schule da. Es ist halt ein bisschen anders, vielleicht könnte es auch irgendwie damit zusammenhängen. Danke, Hellmann. Genau, also genau, was soll ich sagen? Ich war zweimal in England, aber ich habe jetzt nie da gelebt. Aber genau, ich wollte darauf hinaus. Ich war sehr lange in einer bilingualen Klasse. Also als ich in die Mittelstufe kam, hatte ich zweisprachigen Unterricht. Also viele von euch, also jeder hat ja eigentlich nur Englischunterricht. Ich hatte aber verschiedene Fächer auf Englisch. Verschiedene Fächer auf Englisch. Genau, also bei uns war es dann so, dass man irgendwann, glaube ich, Physik auf Englisch hatte, Biologie, Geschichte und Erdkunde. Genau, ich glaube, das waren die Fächer. Und vielleicht hängt es damit zusammen. Ich kann es nicht sagen, vielleicht hängt es damit zusammen. So did you get hate for that? Yes, I got hate for that. And that's what I mean with, like, because you were like, oh my god, German sounds like Karen. And Germany is full of Karens, and it's so annoying because I was posting that video, and like, you don't know the context, so why are you thinking the worst case I could do? Like, people were like commenting like, oh my god, I feel so intelligent, oh my god, is your IQ low, oh my god, what the fuck, etc., And I'm reading that comment and everyone's like, use a mixer, use a mixer, use a mixer, use a mixer, use a mixer. If you go to the comments, you will find the word mixer very often. Everyone's like, mixer, 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 mixer. Get a bag and just hit on it. Get a bag and hit on it. Get a bag and hit on it. And I'm telling them like, bro, that's 3 a.m. in the morning. I have neighbors. I have neighbors, and it was in the middle of the week. It was in the middle of the week. If I'm walking on this ground, my neighbors are gonna hear me. They're gonna hear me. My parents are gonna hear me like they hear me when I'm talking right now. So I need to be kind of quiet. I can't scream or whatever. And I'm trying to explain it, and people are like, oh my god, why are you hurt by the comments or whatever? But it's so annoying because, you know, I was just doing my business. I just try, like, they really think that you can't think. And it's so weird because whenever why shouldn't I have, you know, like, I don't even have like a mixer. I have a thing where we mostly got like Himalaya salt. I don't know, you call it like a salt press or whatever. Like, it's a machine. You put salt in there, and it somehow mixes the salt. I don't know. So it gets small, like powder, whatever. I don't know. But you know what I mean, right? Because Himalaya salt is mostly like this big. It's like crystal. And I have this machine. So when, for example, I need powdered sugar, I just use normal sugar, put it in there, and make powdered sugar myself, because I don't need to buy extra powdered sugar. So I know what to do. I have all the utensils. I didn't have the opportunity to be loud. And so it bothered me. The fuck, I swear they take us for even serious, but for them everything's normal. Oh my god, yes. I was so confused by the comments, and people were like literally hating even on my responses. Because guys, like, are you that dumb? And TikTok sportlich, ich mein's nicht so, das ist halt nur so Ding. What's going on with you? Like, why the fuck will you care to comment on, for real? And then they're like, oh my god, but you posted it, so you need to know that people are going to comment it. And of course I would know that, and of course I don't have issues with you commenting. But you see that the whole flat is dark. There's only one light in the kitchen, which is turned on. And they're like, but it's getting dark outside at like 5 p.m. nowadays. So it's winter almost. And I'm like, yes, but you have lights on in that case. Your flat isn't entirely dark. Are you like crazy in your head? And you know, that's what I never get. Because guys, I'm a university student. I'm old. Like, I'm 23 years old. I kind of survived in this world till now. I think I wouldn't have cared to get a garlic press and put sugar cubes in there if there was like any other option. Like, that's not my first guess. Like, oh my god, I need sugar, I have a garlic press. Do they think it worked like that? I was looking like through the entire kitchen. I was like, oh my god, everything's too loud. What should I do? And I opened everything and I was like, oh, garlic, you know? So it took time. It wasn't like, oh my god, first guess. And even if it was, like, it's crazy. It's a crazy guess. I was so proud of myself, because what the fuck? And like, they're telling me, like, got some water, put sugar cubes in there, they will melt. Okay, they will, but I don't want water in my brownies. I don't need water in my recipe. And then they're like, okay, now use milk. I don't use milk in my recipe as well. There's not any milk in my recipe. Then they're like, you needed to make chocolate. Bro, yes, but I figured with, like, they make me get crazy, you know. And I was so happy because, you know, like, I'm fighting for a longer time that my videos get viral again. because I got hacked. I say this like every day, even like in a day, like twice or similar, but I got hacked, and since then my videos are all failing. Everything's failing, like, and it's so sad for me because I put a lot of work in there. But then there's this video and it goes viral, but and I was so happy and I appreciate it and I'm so grateful for it, you know. But the comments, it's crazy. There's always two sides of the story. That yes, you know, and you can't always think of the worst case scenario. Like, people have a mind, people are thinking. You're not the only one that's intelligent, you're not the only one that survived this long. People are going to think things out before they do it. In most cases, maybe not, but why do you think that the person you're seeing on this app is like one of the dumbest people alive? It's so weird. Workaholic. Oh mein Gott, Sally, was geht? Ich habe lange nicht mehr von dir gehört. Hold your head up, trust the process, inshallah. Everything's gonna be fine. Well, yeah, I do have to say, Germans are Karens. Germans are Karens, and I do think also immigrant girls. Some immigrant girls, and I know that sounds kind of bad to say it, but they're so proud of themselves that they're so convenient in the kitchen, you know, because many of our parents tell you that your worth is determined by being a good housewife, like cooking and whatever, and somehow it's so internalized that they think that if they are better in the kitchen, that you're kind of crazy, like you're nothing, you're worthless. And so some immigrant girls, they were also commenting my video and were like, are you dumb? I would never take so much time for that. I would have found another way to do that. And I'm like, okay, Karen, I understand, it's fine, you're the best one, you're the best in the kitchen, go and do dolma or whatever, but just leave me alone, just leave me alone, it's fine, I understand, your only word is the kitchen, okay, I understand. I got crazy, for real, I got crazy with that. Oh my god.